Today too, we'll be talking about hidden charges, talking about different fees you pay aside from the cost of your land. And I've mentioned previously in a previous video that you should always budget more than the cost of the land because of some of these charges that you might not know about. Today, we're going to talk about 3 fees you might pay for after buying your land. So the first one is documentation fee. Let me preface this by saying that some companies add this documentation fee in the total cost of the land, which is very convenient actually in my opinion. But you might be buying from somebody that the cost of the documents of that land is not inclusive in the total cost of the land. So you would have to pay for the cost of documentation of that land. And paying for the documentation of your land is very important. Why? Because the documents of your land are as important as the land itself. That is what shows that you are the owner of that land. Either the C of O or the deed of assignment that is showing transfer of ownership, or whatever documents or land titles come with that particular land. It is important that you get it. So make sure to ask if the realtor or the real estate company you're buying from does not tell you upfront. Ask if documentation fee is inclusive in the cost of the land or you have to pay separately for it. Now the second fee we're going to talk about today is building approval fee. You pay building approval fee when you want to erect a structure on that land, not like a perimeter fencing, just like when you want to start building, either building a residential apartment or a commercial building or an industrial building, you have to pay a building approval fee. Unlike documentation fee you pay to the real estate company, you pay the building approval fee to the government, not the real estate company. Please beware. The final fee we're going to talk about today is developmental fee. The video I made yesterday, I spoke about developmental fee. So if you watch it, you get the whole gist on what developmental fee is. So developmental fee is just you paying to make the estate more developed, and it's not always on the investor to pay. Sometimes it is the developers that pay the developmental fee, and those are 3 fees you might pay after buying your land. Make sure you always ask if there are extra charges after buying your land, or if these charges are inclusive in the total cost of the land. I hope this video was helpful, and I hope you got the value. I know you got the value of your time from this video. And as always, my name is Blessing Abraham. This is Real Estate with Blessing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment, and I'll see you tomorrow.